I just realized that my mic has been on this entire time, and I have been away from my computer, so hopefully nothing weird was heard, I guess. I have to take that out of my ear because the music is gorgeous. Um, which is the number one way to get me invested in a game. I heard everything. Thank you, boss. Um, Welcome on in, everybody. Congratulations, still for getting first. Two. Yeah, I'm totally ready and prepared, and definitely didn't sit in front of my computer playing Project Zomboid for an hour and a half instead of getting ready for stream like I was supposed to. Howdy, been a while. I know it's been a hot minute. How you been doing? Um, yeah, I'm still composing myself for stream. Literally like right before we got started, I realized that I hadn't taken out Merman and that I hadn't made dinner or anything, so did all of that fun stuff, which is why we're also starting like 15-ish minutes late. Busy, and hold on, 5 ads. 5? Oop. 5 seems like an excessive number. PZ is important work, PZ. What did I say that was PZ? All right, getting everything together, and we're gonna not actually do anything important until the ads are done, which I should probably actually pull that up. That is an important thing that I do, is make sure that all of my Project Zomboid, oh my god. See, this is already where my brain is at. I'm actually really excited to play this game tonight because my brain has been like in a kind of way for a minute. So I have a feeling this is a game that's gonna like, I don't know, make me feel all the feels with my brain right. Okay. Twitchy Twitch things. And we'll go ahead somewhere that I know that nothing is happening. That way I can make sure everything is good. Perfect. Okay, I can hear you again, boss. Yeah, 5 I feel is excessive. I think it was supposed to do like, but yeah. I guess we will mess with that later. But as long as I know where they're at right now, so I can kind of forewarn when things are supposed to happen. I also thought that I had already played the ads beforehand, but you know, always just fun Twitch things. Anyway. Oh my god, what is that amount? That is adorable. Um, yep. Just there we go. Okay. Aha. Here we go. We have everything moving now. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, it's a head pat. That's adorable. I can only see the like still of it through OBS. So I have to open up other things like the ad counter to be able to see them. Anyway, cool. But yeah, like I was saying, what was I saying? What did I say after Boss said that he's been busy? I think I just launched into being surprised that I had so many ads playing. But anyways, totally feel you, Boss, on being busy AF. Oh my god, no wonder why it's so hot in here too. My fan also turned off. We're starting on a great note tonight, buddy. Peak. Oh. Anyway, what are we doing tonight? But I'm busy with work, as you're actually the second streamer that I've tuned in on over a month or two. Wow. Well, I'm honored that you decided to tune in to me. Um, Shoot, dang. I hope it's at least worth it. I hope whatever you're working on at work is definitely you know, reaping some good reward. I know that Dorian and I right now are trying to like aggressively pay bills and pay down debts and work on our credit and stuff because we're obviously still planning our substantial move out to the East Coast. And we have found a credit union that looks like we could partner with them pretty well and somewhat easily get a mortgage so we could actually get a house and can stop with all of this renting nonsense, which is 100% just nonsense. Yeah, we've also been but so I feel you with the working a lot thing because Dorian and I are literally like trying to create a good balance while making sure that we are getting enough to do these like ag- aggressive moves. I work corrections as my main job and work security at an amusement park part time. See, in my brain, I see amusement park, so I'm like, that sounds awesome. And then I think about going to an amusement park, and I'm like, actually, there are like, I don't know. I think working security would probably irritate me just surely from the fact that people probably get like wicked drunk. People just in general don't know how to behave. People trying to, I don't know, like sneak in or go into secure areas that they aren't supposed to go. People trying to think they're doing the oh, not Five Nights at Freddy's. What's that other one? What's that amusement park game that's been out for like the last year that everybody's been talking about? And that one, the one, the amusement park one, where you break into an amusement park, and there are also AI or animatronics or something that help and attack you. You know, people that think that they're doing that. Gotta love it. Anyway, so what are we doing tonight? Tonight we are in lieu of playing Echoes of the Plum Grove, which we've been doing, or Fallout, which we've also been doing, or Nothing, which I did last week. We're going to play A New Life. Over on YouTube last week, I believe I put out a video for Missed Messages. This is made by the same creator. It's sort of made. I see a lot of people saying that it's like the companion piece to it. Missed Messages is a game heavily about like checking yourself mentally and checking in on your friends and making hey and just sort of like showing up for people because that's the bare minimum that we can do for our friends in life is just show up, be present, and try. And this, from what I understand, is sort of the same thing, but in like a relationship or in relation to like people that we love and why we hurt the people that we love and how we kind of react to that. So it should be good. And I should definitely cry like 5 times. So, well, until last year, we were alcohol free as we were family friendly. Now we have 2 locations that have alcoholic beverages. That is my kind of amusement park. Nothing against like family friendly places, but for me to be friendly, um, yeah, I feel like having something to take the edge off is always much nicer. I don't know. Just me. I feel like most places now, um, at least like most amusement parks, most fairs, most anything that has like rides and attractions will have a couple of areas now that serve alcohol, which is great from a business standpoint. Generates probably a ton more revenue, especially because everything in amusement parks are already kind of overpriced. But then also people in your position have to deal with people that don't know how to behave when they're in public and are allowed to drink and when they're in some place that's supposed to be like fun because drinking at an amusement park is definitely different kind of drinking than drinking at a fancy restaurant. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and re-put these in and hope that I don't blow out my eardrums. Okay, that's pretty good. Then we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, no kidding. Actually, what are there? I'm curious about this. So, um, what is like drinking restrictions like in New Zealand? Our new ride is literally a family roller coaster and literally not bad in our Thanksgiving section. Wait, what does a family roller coaster mean? Like, not just two people sit together? I would not drink at an amusement park. I would throw up everywhere. Good to know. Syl has a weak constitution when presented with high thrill rides and alcohol. Oh, I dig it. Yeah, I always feel like when I think of New Zealand, that they're like well composed, well put together, and that all of the fun takes place like outside in nature, yada yada. Drinking age is 18. No open vessels in public spaces, i.e., on the street. Supermarkets can sell beer and wine, but not spirits. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I'm trying to think. Like, in the States, it's so weird because every state has like different different laws. And so even just going like one state over when I lived in New Mexico, it was super weird for me that literally like every store can sell alcohol, which I guess is becoming more popular in more states to just like allow liquor licenses wherever. But I know that like this guy I was seeing, he wanted me to pick up wine and he was like, "Oh, go into Walgreens." Like, what are you talking about? Walgreens has like health and beauty stuff. They don't sell alcohol. He's like, "No, all of them do." And of course I walked into the one that didn't and I was like, "See, there's nothing here." But yeah, then I found out that they have like literally anywhere can sell you alcohol. Uh, but then they also have a bunch of like of decency laws, or not decency. What's it called? Um, I forget. They have a special name for it. It's like very religious based laws. Where like you can't buy alcohol before noon, I think, on Sundays, but just on Sundays. Any other day, it's 6 a.m. A store opens. You walk in, buy a like 32-ounce bottle of vodka, totally fine, but not on Sundays. Um, New Zealand has a really bad binge drinking culture. It's kind of a problem. Oh no, raindrop. Hi, how's stream? Oh, interesting. Stream is good. We started a little bit late. We haven't actually even started the game yet. Um, so yeah, can't complain yet. Um, yeah, it's insane. Like, I'm really curious the culture shock that Dorian and I are gonna get when we move out to the East Coast. Because I know there were just like minute things going from like Colorado to New Mexico, literally like share a border. We are 5 hours away from where we were living for 5 years. Um, or I guess where I was living for 5 years. Dorian lived there for 20 odd years. Um, but yeah, so just like that short distance has like such vastly different laws. Um, I think we have different levels of liquor selling licenses here. Ooh, because a while back, supermarkets started to stop the sale of alcohol after 9 p.m. or so. Okay, I'm curious. I think we have certain kinds of liquor licenses as well. Where like if you're an entertainment venue, let's say like if Dorian and I go to a comedy club or something, then they can only sell us like they can have a license that can sell like just things classified with like X amount percentage alcohol. So like um hard lemonade or beer or whatever. Or they can sell like actual drinks if they're allowed to have like a real bar. Um, but then if you have like a real bar, typically place like I don't think you're allowed to sell bottles of things. So they can't like you can't go up into a bar and just be like, "Oh, because you sell alcohol, can I buy your, bottle of Kettle One?" And they can just ring that up for you. Not fast, but goes forward at not faster than 30 miles per hour. No size requirement, especially minus the obvious. Too young, I think. Um, oh, but my brain, my brain. Um, sorry, at work, so constantly getting pulled away. Oh no, you're totally fine. I get it. Yeah, the percentage. um, my mouth is choosing not to work, just like it always doesn't work on stream. Yeah, the percentage alcohol is a thing here too. Words, exactly, words. They don't work for me. uh, yeah, it's it's crazy. Um, but that's what makes me, like I said, so enamored with what the fuck are words? Is that a food? uh yeah, no. Excited to make the move because I want to see like what else is so vastly different. Um and thinking about like uh the fact that we're staying in the same country, but obviously because all the states are different, like all the different laws and regulations and we come in con super fun. I got Dr. Pepper. So Dorian got himself a like uh what is it called? A pack of soda. Oh my god. I'm also gonna go back into just chatting real quick because I feel like I'm up in the corner. Um Also, if you haven't seen Glitch Kitten say your name yet, um anytime that I go on this screen, he will say whoever has come in since the last time that he was on the screen. But Dorian got himself like a pack of soda, and we both love Dr. Pepper, but we're trying to cut down on our sugar. And so he got a case of Diet Dr. Pepper, which is disgusting. Diet drinks to me are the devil incarnate. It's eh, not something I enjoy in my body. Plus, when I was younger, I heard like of course food rumors all like stick with me. But I heard that the stuff that they put in lieu of sugar is like just as detrimental, if not more, for your body. Fun fact about Dr. Pepper, they surpassed Pepsi as the second most popular soda brand in the world. Yes, they did. Dorian was telling me about that. Yeah, the only one left in front of them is Coke. Um, and I am convinced that the only reason for that is A, there are countries that literally have shrines to Coke. So obviously that's a thing. Oh, ah, ouch, that sucks. Ooh, I have a bad back. Um, and it just like gripped itself. That was fun. Anyway, um, yeah, there are brain. There are countries that literally have like sacred shrines to Coke, um, Coca-Cola. But then also in terms of just like being a brand that people like to buy from, Coca-Cola is the owner of Mr. Pibb, which I will say is amazing. I don't know that every time that I'm presented with like a Pibb or a Dr. Pepper that I would choose Dr. Pepper. It's a mixed bag. I like both of them almost equally. Um, but so they have their own version of like a spicy cherry soda, um, which I'm sure people that like the brand more, would just gravitate towards having that. Um, which Coca-Cola is doubled than Dr. Pepper and Pepsi combined, I believe. That's Yeah, disheartening. Mostly because I just hate Coca-Cola. A, I don't like their business practices. But honestly, I would probably look at Dr. Pepper and be like, "Oh, you also benefit off of like child labor and like underpaying illegal immigrants and like all of these terrible, terrible things that big businesses do." Um, so that's not even really a thing. It's mostly like I also just hate the flavor of them, and it's so bad for you. Not that any soda is like good for you, but the fact that people will consistently, if you have like car trouble or drain problems, the number one thing that people will agree on is like, oh, is your car battery not working? Undo the screws and put it in Coca Cola. It will eat away all of like the grime and the oh god, what am I thinking? All the muck on it. Or like pour some Coke down the drain and it will eat away at whatever is in it. I'm like, I'm putting something in my body that will eat whatever's clogging my drain or will like strip a bolt of, like ick. Huh? It's hard to get Dr. Pepper here. They're usually only in single cans in the international section. What? What? Still, what do you drink? What on earth? If you, huh, huh, you don't, you poor child. Oh, girl, girl. That's, why do you have chocolate on your throne? You should have non-stop just like Dr. Pepper cans on your throne. Oh God, that I would die. I could not. I'm trying to like drastically limit my soda intake. Um, but almost consistently, it's either like a Dr. Pepper or sometimes a Mr. Pibb if like we're at the movies. I mean, how do you think the drink got its name in the beginning? I did know that one. Yeah, that like it it actually had Coke in it at some point. Although that I can't remember what it was. I read something in like its history where they're like, yes, we did at one point have a tiny, itty bitty, minuscule. I can't stress how little the amount of Coke was that we had in it. Um, but originally it was like they used the oh, whatever that leaf is, the coconania leaf that obviously you turn into Coke. Um, so yeah. I know, right? Poor still, it's tragic. We also don't have ranch. Good, you're not missing out there. Ugh. I can't fully say that. I feel like I wouldn't enjoy ranch because of the texture and the smell. Like Dorian and Mad love ranch, and so we always have it around. And recently, Dorian, like, I found him this like dill pickle ranch that he's really taken a liking to. And it is just the nastiest thing to me to like watch him squeeze it out on his plate, and it just like has a like hefty aroma to it, and it just looks like thick. Ugh. So, I would be fine living somewhere with no ranch. Yeah, dark soda is not good for you, but oh well. I mean, yeah, it's. I used to like thoroughly enjoy Sprite, which is I think how my teeth like weren't total wrecks when I was younger. Um, on top of the fact that like I drank a lot of milk and like young bodies just like have better fortitude. Um, but yeah, now that like the only soda that I really feel like I enjoy are dark sodas, I'm like, oh, I gotta be way more careful with this. I had a Dr. Pepper yesterday actually, or most of one, and I was reading the label and it had 55 grams of sugar in it. You're telling me that I legit just like grabbed an entire. Oh, That if I had to imagine it, I'm like, that's literally just pouring like one of those little cups, like a measuring cup full of sugar, just like directly into my mouth and then spraying water with bubbles in it. The ranch is just sad. Disagree. You're right, I should put Dr. Pepper in there. Yes! Girl, I will buy you. I will buy you so many Dr. Peppers. No one deserves to have zero Dr. Peppers. Ugh. Ooh, dill pickle ranch. That sounds great. Ick. Yeah. It's something. I did see it and I like it was the only one that they had in like this section of the store that we were in, which was incredibly weird. I'm like normally there's a million different kinds of ranch, but apparently just this store was like, "You want dill pickle ranch or no ranch?" Got it. Um but yeah, just yeah. It did make me think of Josh when I was there though. Like, "Oh, Pickle Boy has his own like ranch. Got it. Good to know." Also, Coca-Cola is the reason we have Santa Claus. Yes, that too. Yeah, I watched, or not. I didn't watch. I read. I have this book. What's it called? What is it called? I have this like not Christmas book where it talks about some of the like etymology of the holiday. Um, and just some like cute stories and stuff. Like there is a place that's I think 123 like North Pole or Candy Cane Lane or um something or other, and it's like a Ford company or it's like a Ford manufacturing plant. And they constantly throughout the year get letters from kids, and around the holidays and like here and there throughout the year people will like volunteer their lunches and they'll go and like write back to the kids as Santa. It's the cutest thing. But yeah, that book had the etymology of like why Santa wears red and the whole sleigh thing and the polar bear thing and yada yada. um don't forget dill pickle Lay's chips. Those things, it's the I think with pickles with me, I think I might like them because I'm okay with like green crunchy foods. Like I could eat lettuce and I can eat spinach and kale and stuff. I think the thing with me and pickles is just the smell. And so anything that has like a pickle flavoring on it, like I open up the bag or open up the lid or whatever and it just hits me. And my brain is like, this is a threat. This is the devil trying to get inside you. I saw pickle ketchup in the store yesterday. Why? Who would? Why? See, like the ranch makes sense to me because people put ranch on a lot of like vegetables and some fruits and stuff. And a ton of like roots and whatever. Who's out there like who was eating ketchup and was like, you know what this needs? Pickle. Oh, what a cool book. So vinegar, you don't like vinegar. That's probably it. I do not like vinegar. But I feel like um when am when I have vinegar, it's a little different than when I have pickles. Because pickles have like a gotta send it to Josh. Pickles have like this very distinctive thing where like I smell it and I'm like, oh, that's a pickle. And vinegar I'm okay with to an extent. Like we clean with vinegar around here. We try not to do a ton of like abrasive stuff, especially with like all of the animals that we have. So a lot of our cleaners are like vinegar based. And so there will be days that like we're on a cleaning spree and the house is just like, oh, okay. I can smell vinegar, but I can also smell like a touch of peppermint and eucalyptus and spiced apple or whatever we're trying to mix with it. Um, but that I'm mostly like okay with. So I'm sure there's an aspect to like the vinegar mixed with the pickle that just like makes it totally unappealing. Cause yeah, pickles are also cucumbers, and I love cucumbers. Like I can sit and just eat those. That's fine. So yeah, that makes sense. It has to be something with the vinegar. Literally don't know. I love vinegar. Sil, you're an odd duck. You're so interesting to me. But then you say things like, I love vinegar and you should put mayonnaise in coffee. And then I'm like, I would love to meet Sil. I would hate to like go to an eclectic eatery with Sil. Oh God, what is that one? Um, Congratulations on second, Vanda. Or Plague, or I still don't know. We call you something different in our house. Um, oh, Ducky. That's what that is. Oh my God. And Boss for third. And thank you for the hydrate. Not the best hydration tool, but you know, it's something. Something wet my whistle. Do you like salt and vinegar chips? Um, I will say thanks for the follow. Weed? Sure. Um, is that okay? My brain instantly like jumped and was like, is it weed and sun, or is it like we dancing? Um, Salt and vinegar chips are interesting to me. I only really ate them in college because it was the only freaking chip that they had in our vending machine, and I would get starving when it was like 10 o'clock at night, and I was like still in class. Um, and I didn't dislike them. What I disliked was that it like ate away at something on the roof of my mouth. So maybe I just have like a like a legitimately bad reaction um to vinegar because like after a couple of the chips, it would start burning. Like the roof of my mouth would just start burning, and then I'd have like the vinegary aftertaste, like on the back of my tongue. Yeah, mix of dillweed, cucumber, and vinegar. Ugh. How do you call me something different? We call you by your real name in our house. So whenever we see that you're on, we're just like, oh, he's on. So, you know. Um, I once ate so many salt and vinegar chips in one sitting. I gave my mouth a chemical burn. Oh, okay. So see? Yeah. So that's it. That's it. Um and it takes like none for that to happen. It would literally be like I'd be two chips in and suddenly my mouth is just like on fire, or like specifically the roof of my mouth is on fire and I can like feel the salt exacerbating it. Uh me with pickle chips. That's also something I'm trying to temper. I'm trying to temper like not being able to just sit down and eat a ton of chips. I'm really trying to work on like rationing them out, or not rationing, but portioning them out. Or at least being a little bit more strategic in how I do it. So, for instance, we've been getting way into trash TV here, and I will specifically try and only eat chips when we're watching either something TLC related, so something that typically is like, oh, yeah, you know that extra serving of chips you want or that bowl of ice cream? Maybe don't. Um, One of those kind of shows. Or I'll be watching something where like every man is the most attractive man in the world. And so as I'm like putting chips in my mouth and I'm like, ooh, I would love to like look like that, or oh, I'd love to be able to, you know, pull off that move in bed. Um, that I'm like, I think a handful of these was maybe enough if that's my real goal. I did actually also start talking to a personal trainer. Um, yeah, I started working with this guy who is all into health. Um, so yeah, he's like, I felt really positive about myself actually. I was talking to him and I was like, I really like the way that you look. Like, I would love to know how you get that way, like what you would think for me, like what sort of training I should do. I'd love to work out with you, yada yada. And I very specifically was like, I don't think I could get exactly your look, um, but I'd love to get whatever's realistic for me. And he like stepped back and then like scanned me up and down, and he was like, "No, you actually could look pretty similar to me." He was like, "You have really broad shoulders, and it like goes down towards your waist, and then you have like good legs that like kind of come back out. So no, you have like a good figure." I'm like, a personal trainer just told me I have a good figure. That makes me feel like the most attractive man in the damn world. So yeah, I'm now working on that. I'm drinking too much caffeine to doing. There's the words again. There's the word issue thing again. I'm drinking too much caffeine due to being night shift as I go through 2 liters of Dr. Pepper and two Mountain Dew Kickstarters. Oh my god, how? Oh, I know how. I know how. Um, ooh, yeah, that's a lot of sugar. That's a heck of a lot of caffeine. That is a lot of calories. Oof. I feel that like in my bones. Caffeine is definitely something I need to temper down. I almost put like a whole new pot of coffee on before I started. Because that's you typically my drink of choice. Um, but yeah, I'm way overdoing it with the level of caffeine. And then I feel like Bob's game kind of shamed me because I remember there's like I know in general Bob doesn't drink coffee, but there was like a chapter in Ags where it talked about like all the negative side effects that all this caffeine has on your body. And I thought about it for a second and I was like, all right, I'm feeling called out, but maybe I don't need like a pot of coffee a day. And then on the days that I drink soda, to also do that. And then to go to Starbucks or Dutch Bros. Maybe I can do just like one or the other. If I have soda, maybe don't have coffee. If I have coffee at home, maybe don't go out to get another coffee. Ugh. You're now the most attractive person in the world. Drink triple X. Stay thirsty, my friends. I mean, that is kind of what I am drinking tonight. Oh, mm. Stay thirsty, my friends. And by the way, that's every night I work corrections, like tonight. Bro stuff. Ooh, I feel that. I would, oh, I don't know how I would remotely. I have so much respect. If that's what it takes, good God, I have so much respect for people that can do overnight stuff. I used to think that I would love an overnight job, especially because, like, most of them, obviously, corrections is a little different. But most of them involve you not working with or around or talking to anybody. And that's like my whole thing. Like my job, I have to interact with a max of like 6 people a day. I'm fine with that. That's great. Um, but yeah, as I've been like getting older, God, as I've been getting older, I noticed that like nights that I'm like, I think I'm just gonna power through. Like I have so much shit to do, I'm just gonna power through. And then I crash at like 105 because I'm just exhausted. Um, yeah, just the usual 12-hour shift. No, no. Couldn't. Ugh. Oh my gosh, me almost. Oh wait, doing like overnight 12-hour shifts. Wait, oh no, to Sil. What did Sil say? Did it do? Oh, about doing a chemical burn on your mouth? Yeah, it's rough. Like our processed food is rough. Not that I'm, like a super health food junkie just that doesn't indulge in all of the nasty food. I definitely do. But oh yeah, no, it's like it eats at you. My biggest thing is like my teeth. Like I have the camera a little bit color corrected to try and brighten up my teeth, but when I do that, it like douses my skin. Um And so now I'm like in a happy medium, except like anytime that my bottom lip goes down, my entire like bottom teeth in the camera are yellow to like the bone. Um, Obviously they're bones, but you know. So yeah, my big thing with soda is just I don't want like my teeth eroding away. That's the whole thing with me and health is I don't really care about being healthy as much as I just want to look good all the time. It's so much peeling skin. I get more chemical burn by eating hot things past the point of it still fun to eat. See, I feel lucky that I don't have anything. Do I? Do I have anything that like once it starts hurting me, I'm still like, nope, it's worth it. I feel like I used to. There used to be something. Something would do the same thing to like the roof of my mouth where it would just like destroy me. And I still would be like, nope, just keep shoveling it in. It had to be some other kind of like chip or something. Um, I love spicy. Spicy don't love me back. I want to learn to love spicy. Um, Especially like living with Dorian, but I don't know. I think it's mostly like the smell again and the color of most spices. I think it like ooks out my arfid, and so I'm just like, oh, this has a smell to it. Nope, danger zone. Get out of here. Get it away from me. In spite of like, I feel like I would really enjoy it because like, unfortunately, I think like cracked pepper, like that is spicy to me. That can set my mouth like on fire. And I like it. I like putting pepper on stuff because I like the spicy feel and the like flavor palette to it. And so I feel like venturing out from there, black pepper would then become more of a flavor instead of a spice to me. And B, I feel like I would then also enjoy spices. But my brain just always tells me that no, it's dangerous. Too much pepper? Yes. My grandma loves too much pepper. Yeah, my grandma who has since passed, um she used to like put black pepper on just about everything whenever we'd like go out. And I always was like, wow, grandma really loves pepper. And then realized no, it enhanced the flavor so much because she like could not taste anything. She made broccoli spicy multiple times. So actually, maybe I'll have to try that. Boss, you gave me a really gross idea. Because I hate broccoli. Like I have been on this journey of trying to like battle my ARFID and, you know, get get good, get right with eating and stuff. Um, and broccoli was one of the things that I was like, everybody hates this. Everybody says how gross it is. So if I try it and I feel like it's gross, then I won't feel bad. I'll feel on par with everyone else. And if I decide that I love it, then it's also super healthy. So great. I'll love something that's super healthy. Tasted it. I tried it fresh, steamed, and deep fried. And it is deeply terrible every way across the board. It's to its core the most disgusting thing. Um, but who knows? Maybe it's spicing it will do something in my brain where it's like, oh, this is fine, or oh, the disgusting flavor is masked by the fact that it's spicy. I put salt and pepper on broccoli all the time, and Creole on roasted broccoli, deep fried. Ugh. Yeah, yeah. I tried all three of the ways at Red Lobster. Um, it was probably way more expensive than most people would like spend on broccoli, but I thought about it and I did it with like my roommate at the time. I was like, "Hey, will you come with me to this place and like try broccoli with me?" Like, we're not only getting broccoli, right? Like, no, 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 you can get whatever you want and I'll pay. But I need to do this, and I don't have the courage right now. Um, and so we went, and it was like expensive to get broccoli ordered 3 different ways there. Um, but I thought in my brain, I was like, I want to do it somewhere that's like nice but still affordable. That way I know a professional, someone who knows how to properly cook this, is gonna do it. So I'm not just at home like, okay, I'll try it fresh. Oh, do, do, do. I don't like this. And then like I try and steam it or more likely just end up boiling it. And then taste it and it'd be like, oh, this is awful because I don't know how to cook broccoli. Or trying to like deep fry it at home and either being like, oh, this tastes delicious because it's mixed in with like mozzarella stick grease, or hating it because it's mixed with like mozzarella grease. um, my grandma has told me not to eat salt before not rain. Read slowly, bud. You can do it. It's fine. My grandma told me not to eat salt. Was My grandma was told, not told me. My grandma was told not to eat salt by a doctor before I was a thought. So she overdoes it with pepper. Fair enough. I mean, I love. Oh my god! For anybody that didn't see, for anybody that doesn't know, the Yags series that I've been playing on Twitch and on YouTube, I've befriended the creator of it. His name's Bob. He's a lovely man, and he's on vacation right now, and he's normally in all of my streams. Great friend, love him. He's amazing. He also knows that I thoroughly enjoy salt. And so before he went on vacation, he sent me a gift. Lovely, lovely. He does this, he just sends me things. Very nice. Um, he's a fucking troll. That is also my roommate Matt, for anybody that doesn't know. Um, yeah, he specifically sent me like an anti-salt sticker. Not just one, he sent me like a full like of them. Matt has the other half of the stack, but yeah, send me a full pack of these things. Oh, yes, salt is not great for your health, but I love indulging in it, despite what what the stickers in my desk say. Um, Personally, I think broccoli has a very different taste and texture when oven roasted. You should give it a shot if you're still open to experimenting. Okay, I will try that because yeah, I'm not even. I think the taste was honestly terrible, but I know that obviously, like the autism thing, texture is a huge. So that might also aid it, and then if it also does something else to the flavor, I don't know. I need broccoli. That was probably how she looked at me. She was just like, "Damn, this boy really wants broccoli." Um. Oh, the gift. I need to see it. Yeah, that. Yeah, he's also sent me. Where did I put that one? He sent me. No, that one was actually nice. Um, where are you? I have so much. Yep. This is also how we always know that it's from him because he always puts his face on the envelopes or packages. Um, yeah, he's also another form of troll because in Yags, there's one character who cheats on his spouse, and I don't like that in and of itself. I don't like. I don't know if it's fully considered cheating because he was trying to get them to like open up their relationship, yada yada. But he was just making his partner feel very uncomfortable. So I do not like this character. Your boy Bob. By the way, there's his website. Free advertising for him. Your Bob sent me nothing but like a ton of stickers of the character that I hate's face. So, does Bob not like me as much as I think he does? Hmm. That's something for me to unpack later. uh, too much salt is not enough. Too much salt is not enough. Literally, ever. Oh God, I love, and I'm trying to be more health conscious, so I don't do it anymore. But I used to love going to movies and making a heart attack in a bag. So like layering out butter, just like putting a thick layer, like you could see white on top of it of salt, and then grabbing those like little plastic containers and filling it to the brim with butter, and grabbing another one and filling it to the brim with salt, and leaving that theater having consumed everything that I brought with me. Oh, that was living. That was like 16-year-old Patrick deciding that it was going to be future Patrick's problem to deal with the heart attack. But your body needs salt to survive. It does. It does need salt to survive. It is like the main component of electrolytes, like what helps you retain water. It's insane. You also need water to survive, but also if you have too much of that, it's called drowning. Politics now, let me tell ya. I can't words either. Yep. You also get headaches if you don't have enough salt. That is also true. Wow, you ripped his face in half. Yeah, I thought about being like super ginger about it and being like, you know, that's how I like to open up things. Not specifically because it's Bob's face, but um I don't like actually having to like rip through things. Then I was like, this has my friend's face on it, so it's kind of, is it weird if I rip through it, or is it more weird if I don't? And opted to just rip it. Because I also, where's the other bag? Right here. I also just have Bob's full face and an autograph. Oh, so if I ever need another one, I already have it. I have so much stuff from this man. Like this entire corner over here that you can't see is literally like some of my artwork, my cool hat, and then just shit from Bob. Um, then what makes salt separated is very not good for your body. Sodium and chlorine. That is sodium chlorine. Isn't it chloride? Sodium chloride. Is chloride and chlorine different things? Oh God, am I wrong? Am I gonna look stupid just saying that? What is chloride? What is fluoride? Um, Chloride is the major mineral. No, chloride and chlorine are two different things. However, if overconsumed, chloride can kill you. God, okay. Good to know. Bob is a legend. Bullying is Bob's love language. Well, I feel so overly loved. Oh, also, okay. So, let me know if anyone else finds this like a little too weird. So, um if y'all didn't see my thumbnail over on YouTube for Tuesday's stream, I put my face, my gorgeous mug, with another character who I'm sure I have here. I am positive of it. Yes. This is great. I can just show. Oh, thanks, Bob. Thanks for helping me out, yo. Um, this wasn't the exact photo that I put it with, but this character. Do we not look pretty similar? And the photo that I did actually use of this character, he had his hair cut, so it looked a little bit more like mine. And we have the same glasses too, so I wore the same glasses. So, that in and of itself is something. Like, obviously, a lot of games and characters and stuff have blonde hair, blue eyed, like attractive guys. And yes, I can call myself attractive because a personal trainer told me that my goals were realistic. But okay, so there's that. And then on Tuesday, while I was finishing up Bob's game, there were legit things that happen in the game that have happened to me in real life. Like, not just like, oh, I got into a car accident. Like, 80% of people get into car accidents. Like legit family things, ways of communication, familial rejection, like pretty specific stuff that I was like, this is weirdly like looking at my life to an eerie level. Okay. That was something on top of having a character that looks a lot like me. Um, and then Bob sent me another game because I was asking for, and from anybody. So if there's anybody in chat that also has more games, I would be happy for the suggestions. But I was looking for games that are either LGBT related or are from like community creators. And so Bob sent me one that he was one of the two creators for. And his main character lived in Colorado and made it like 3 years ago. I'm like, bro, were you like a secret fan of mine? Because there's like a lot of stuff that happens in your games before we knew each other that just like, it's true. Bob's love is bullying a Patrick. Yeah. You can also have too much water. You'll flush out vitamins and stuff before you have the chance to absorb them. That is also true. Okay, so also, speaking of like vitamins and just like flushing them out of your system entirely, um, I have I have heard, and I don't know the legitimacy of this, but I have heard that vitamins, like packaged vitamins, do nothing for you. And I don't know if that's true or not, because there are obviously a lot of people that take vitamins that are like, "Hi, bud, go ahead, come on in. It's very hot in here." There are a lot of people that take vitamins that like live by them. Um, but apparently, because of how they're packaged, they don't, and a lot of them you're told to just like swallow, don't bother chewing it, don't break it up, nothing, and it'll just like dissolve in your stomach. Apparently, a lot of them just like run entirely through your system. They have all the vitamins and minerals and stuff that they're supposed to have or that they advertise to have, but your body doesn't absorb them because they're just compacted or something. I don't know like how true that is, but I heard it and it's made me question taking vitamins now. Or if I'm like, well, shit, do I just need to find another way around, like getting all of these nutrients, other than just like shoveling my face full of food like 24/7 and hoping that I have like the correct amount of calories with the correct amount of nutrients. It's Ide instead of Ein, depending on how the molecule is composed, I think. Oh, for the chlorine to the chloride thing. Okay. So some atom, but attached in a so same set words. Same atom, but attached in different ways. Twinsies. Lurk, oop, friends are back with food. Ooh. Have to go socialize in person as if it's 2005. Enjoy your lurk. Yes, no, definitely. Friends and food are very fun. Bob's stalking you for his games. It's like I thought that was just hilarious when I started playing his game today and was like, seriously, another like idiosyncrasy that just happens to connect me to a character from your game, bro. I was looking a little sus. Potato, hi Chip. I'm no doctor, so can't help you. Just eat something with nutritious value. Done. Yes, this is also part of me trying to be healthy. Is that in lieu of like a real gamer snack? I have a bowl of almonds and dark chocolate chips, I think. All natural dark chocolate chips, which doesn't really mean anything because the all natural and what is it called? Organic mean almost nothing in America. Our FDA standards, if you look them up for how to get those classifications, it is the easiest thing in the world. You couldn't get almost anything classified as that. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. We haven't even started playing the game, and it has been over an hour. Um, yeah, no, we've been talking about food. We've been talking about the fact that we think that one of my friends slipped me into his games before he met me. This same friend is also slanderous towards myself and Mad. So, you know, great too. We talked about soda, talked about Dr. Pepper, surpassing everybody except Coke. Talked a lot about Coke. Yeah, that pretty much brings you right on up to speed. That's how stream's been today. It's been a freaking whirlwind. Yeah, how are you doing? How are you tonight? How have you been? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. Wow, I get Boss and Chip in here. That's cool. Been a hot minute since I was actually like able to chit chat with the both of you. Nature Valley has granola bars that have almonds and dark chocolate. That's very good ads. These freaking ads, man. Don't get me wrong. I like the support for the stream. Posture check. Boss. Oh my gosh. Um. All right. I'm gonna have to refund that. Do. I just saw that boss redeemed a jump scare, and I did not have my headphones in because I have the game music going on, and my autistic brain like can't do the two at the same time. Um, where was that? I have to refund those. Oh, good golly. I guess I can also start marking everything as complete. Do. Perfect. Back again. All right. I did just refund those jump scare points because I think my sound alerts are still disconnected. I've reconnected them literally like 5 times, and I think I'm just gonna need to go to like Digi or somebody and be like, how do I fix this? Um, but also, I didn't have my headphones in because I have the game music going, and so my little autistic brain can't focus on words while I'm also listening to like music that I enjoy. And this and if it doesn't like match the tempo of like what I'm saying or how I'm speaking, and this game has like very like sultry music to it, um, which was not on par with us talking about soda and video games and all that good stuff. So those points have been refunded. um, yeah. Also, like anybody that's kind of been lurking over on YouTube or on Twitch, like hello, welcome, thanks for joining in, thanks for stopping by. And thanks for everybody that's been been following and subscribing. I'm looking at my numbers and I know that they're usually a little bit off on OBS, but I'm seeing them like fluctuate up and down. So welcome. Feel free to lurk. Feel free to chat if you want. We are going to be getting into the game like right now, I promise. The fact it's been an hour of stream and we've seen the loading screen. Yeah. We've seen like the opening screen. I totally came in here. This game should only take about 40 minutes to 90 minutes. So I was like, I might do like 1 or 2 runs of it and tap out at like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And here we are at over an hour, and I still haven't even started the game. Let's go ahead and actually get into this. Because yeah, I came into stream tonight like fully ready to be like, I'm ready to cry. I'm gonna be a grown man crying on the internet tonight. Because yeah, like I said at the beginning of stream, for anybody that wasn't here, anybody that's just hopped in, we are gonna play A New Life. This is I've heard pretty much the companion piece to Missed Messages. Um, this game is sort of about like your reaction to when people you love hurt you. Um, I know it has like 5 different endings, so we might just have time to run through one. We might run through 2 max before I tap out. It is also getting like hot as blazes in here already because we've obviously been going for an hour. Um so yeah, actually I'm gonna oh, and the merman's in here. Hang on, I have to adjust real quick. Ow. And by adjust I mean take off my socks because that is a myth about heat retention, I think, is that heat escapes better through your feet. Either way, having less on makes me feel better about heat. So, you know. All right. Whew. Ready? We're good to go. Let's get into this. Start. Table of contents. Heat regulators. Table of contents. Our first talk. Can I sit here? Or no. Get out. Go away. Um, sure, why not? What's your name? May. You? August. Oh my god, I've heard about you. Oh, what have you heard? Well, you're really into music. No, you shall not sit. I'm sure that that's probably an entire different ending. BRB work things. You do work things. You do your late night work things, your 12-hour shift work things. And you do everything in group projects. My friend was in one of your groups. Is your friend a slacker? Yeah, that's why. Okay, okay, fair point. Um, who told you about me? I mean, that people just hear about people through the grapevine. I in high school and partially in college, like so many people knew who I was, and it just like it's just a thing. Music. You into music too? Who isn't? My friend got me into K-pop recently. That's a rabbit hole you can't get out of. I've realized. I'm quickly becoming parched as well because of the heat. So it's fitting that our name is August because August is like one of the hottest months. What genres do you like? Electronic, acoustic, lo-fi. Love my lo-fi beats to study and relax to. Exactly. There is sometimes when I'm editing a lo-fi station that I'll listen to. Um, it's relaxing in relaxing in the records room with Ahsoka Tano. Don't know what it is. It's great. I should try to make a lo-fi track sometime. You make music? That's so cool. Can I listen? Sure. Let me show you a recent piece. This is really cool. Thanks. How did you learn? Just watching YouTube videos. You make it sound so easy. This is seriously good. Thank you. I kept thinking about our lunch together. How could I see her again? I left my ID at lunch. Did you see it? I got it. I can give it to you tomorrow. Same time, same place? Hmm. Yes. Oh, we're playing as May. Watch August, check phone. Watch August. I like doing this in my relationship. There are definitely times where like I'm gonna turn this down a smidgen so it's not quite competing with my voice because I'm not feeling like shouting. But this is definitely something that like I will do um just periodically. Because if Dorian's like editing or something, I'll just like look over at him, just watch him work, watch his process. What are you playing? A song I thought of. Wow, you made that? Yeah, it's not right though. It sounds different in my head. Sounds great to me. Thanks, May. What are you up to? Drawing. No, share interests. Oh, just drawing something. That sounds awesome. Can I see it when you're done? You want to see it? Yes, and she's respectful enough to ask when it's done because sometimes showing people unfinished work or pieces of your process is intimidating and scary. Or not if that's a problem. No, it's just I'm not used to showing people my stuff. It might be embarrassing. Sometimes, yeah, that's okay. We all get a little embarrassed by what we make because it means so much to us. That is very true. It takes a very bold person to create something, put their name on it, and put it out into the world. I love everything you do. I'm sure it's amazing. Aw, I love what you do too. What does your song what does your song sound like in your head? A little like August. What? Can I kiss you? Yes. Aw. We were still young. I had zero expectations for her, but May was easy to fall in love with. I couldn't stop myself from falling. That's one of like the beautiful parts about being young and in love is that like there's nothing jading you, or you're less jaded the younger that you are. Um, I don't know. That's something that I think is so beautiful about like I don't know teenage romance and stuff is that like yeah, even though they're young, it's always true love. Always true love the first time. What are you talking about? Or what are you thinking about? I thought you were asleep. I can't fall asleep for some reason. Talk then. No point in trying to force yourself. Have you tried counting sheep? Yeah. I'm naming my 200th sheep Fred. Why Fred? Because Fred Rogers was a good man. Deserves to be honored. As a sheep? Fine. I'll count gold statues now. Better? Much. Dreams, go to sleep, fears. Talk about dreams. That seems like a good going to sleep idea. What do you want to do when you graduate? Hmm. Get a job? Read books I haven't found the time for. That is a nice part of being out of school. Travel. I've always wanted to tour Asia and Europe. The whole bucket list. Is there anything else? I've always wanted to start a business. Ooh, what kind? Yeah, what is it? What kind of business? Not sure. something writing related and arts related. You could open up an editing company or like a distribution thing and software engineering. That's where the bank is at. But that might have changed. Changed? What would have changed? I met you. That is a nice sentiment to think that like your dreams change with the people that you meet in life. Maybe don't alter your true goals, but and now I'm thinking it should be music related too. That is better. Meeting someone and wanting to expand your dreams. Are you planning on having me co-fund it or something? That'd be great. Imagine the headlines. Nerd lesbians get rich by drawing and singing. But no, it's because you've inspired me. Oh, really? Say more. Yeah, you care, and it shows. You know so much about music production and music theory. It's not hard. Just go on YouTube. Take my compliments. Okay. Your work impresses me, you know? Thanks, May. I want to try making music now because you make it look fun. I'll co fund. If you ever want co funders, let me know. You'd co-found with me? Yeah. I inspire you. You inspire me, May. You're so skilled yet humble, kind, and hardworking. I think I hit out of my league with you. I'd love working with you. Aw, I think you're out of my league. It'll be our dream then. So sweet. I love you. I don't think this has a happy ending though, so I'm looking at this and I'm in the back of my brain, I'm like, oh, this ends in tragedy. I love you too. Make sure I didn't just wear my hair. Ah, I'm so excited. Our wedding will be awesome. We'll have kittens and puppies to pet. Sounds like Dorian and I right now. What if guests have allergies? Then they're not invited, or they put up. True. And how about all guests get Tamagotchis? You're crazy. Speaking of guests, who should we invite? Family and friends, just us. Family and friends? All our friends and family. We have to share our moment. Me too. We stared into each other's eyes. And I felt so lucky. Promising to spend my life with her. News. Oh god. Lethal morbigavirus hits us. Gatherings of more than 5 people limited. I'm getting groceries. You need anything? Hey, waifu. I'm getting groceries. You need anything? Come home. I'm bored. I'm almost there though. Please don't risk being outside right now, especially not somewhere that's gonna just be swarmed by people. Ah, fine. The things I do for this family. Yep, I'm just needy. I just need you to be okay. Your wife tested positive for the virus. We'll need to quarantine her. As someone who is close to her, you should self isolate as well. But not having her go would prevent that. I can reject the call. Hi, love. How are you? Good. Lonely without you. Me too. What'd the doctor say? They say I should be out soon. I'm not at risk. I'm not old, I don't have other health issues, and I feel fine. What are you up to? How are you passing the time? Writing in my diary, looking out the window. It's so nice outside. Not boring? Do you want me to bring anything, like books? No, that's okay. I'm enjoying the slowness of it. Making me appreciate the little things. Like what? Like color. Like the blue sky. I can't wait to go out and see it. Breathe fresh air. So colorless here. Soon we can see it together. Hopefully. Looking forward. What are you looking forward to when you're released? Hmm. Seeing you? Hugging you again? Me too. Ugh. Tell me a story, August. Hmm. One day, a cute, kind, tough, and short girl had to fight a big, spiky boy. Short? Is this me? No spoilers. She fought and eventually won. She came home to her wife, who baked her a cake to celebrate. They adopted a cat, then lived happily ever after. Oh my god, I love this story. Go on. Then they adopted a dog. What dog? A dumb but cute golden lab. You mean Westie Terrier? And can I ask you something? Yeah? No matter what, will you try to be happy? I. Oh, it's May's doctor. I have bad. Oh god. Oh, she left too early. What if I'd prevented this? She would want that, right? And I was alone again. And I got the wrong achievement. I must have done something wrong. Oh god. Okay. Uh what did we do wrong? We lived a good life. We maybe we have no one show up to our wedding. Just us. Our first talk. Marriage. Can we do this over again? So excited. Our wedding will be awesome. Who should we invite? Hmm. I remembered the news. The Morbega virus was spreading in our area. Just us. How about just us and maybe a few close friends? The wedding that I want. The wedding of my dreams. Aw, boo, why? Just more private. It'll be more quiet and peaceful that way. It can be our private moment instead of us putting on a show. Be there with the people that are going to be your support system that truly want to see the two of you happy, and that's it. Everyone else can come to a big party later and it'll be great. Okay, that does sound nice. You owe me boba though. I do. I wondered how long this would last. God. I wanted forever. Lethal morbigavirus hits us, or hits the US. Gatherings of more than 5 limited. Getting groceries. Need anything? Hello, boo. Next, please. Come home. I'm scared. Just come home, please. Why? It's just scary. Morbigavirus. I'm worried. Please come home. Okay, heading back. Thank you. Thank you, May. Reasonable wife. We did it. Our own place. Yeah, cat photo. My goodness, the pug, Kirby. Are you hanging up one of your cat drawings? Yep. We can decorate however we want now. Isn't it amazing to have a place of our own? Dorian and I in like by next Christmas. Our own place. How about we bake something to celebrate? Yes, please. Health officials expect months of quarantine before pandemic is over. We face a horrible choice: practice social distancing for months or a year, or let this take over us, I'm assuming. I have to work from home now. This means we can spend more time together. Oh boy. Prepare myself for more of your cursed behavior. Why won't you friend me back on Roblox? Someone help. I ordered groceries. Anything else we need to prepare for the apocalypse? Now we're good. Let's think about this real quick. What do we need? Masks, health, wipes. I don't want us going anywhere. Let's make sure that we're good with the doctor. Schedule a doctor checkup, maybe. What for? Just to make sure. It's never a bad thing. It's not essential, though. We're taking resources for people who may need them. No. You never know if we may need them. We could be those people that need it. If we don't, we can cancel a week before. Fine. You're chaotic evil. Don't pretend you're not. I am good. What do you mean? All caps, chaotic. Point proven, woman. I'll book something then. Thanks. Love you. Love you too. What else? Do masks? We have masks. We shouldn't be going anywhere, but didn't the government say masks are ineffective? They're wrong. Other countries are encouraging masks. What? I'm confused. Okay, I'll try to get a hold of some. Wipes. Just everything. Cleaning supplies like wipes. Oh, I'll write that down. I mean, it's right here in the text chain. Sure. Anything else? I think we're good for now. Yep, just get all the things. If you think of anything, let me know. Okay. We settled into a comfortable routine. Both kind of doing our own thing, going to bed, wake up, do our own thing, kind of hang out a little bit, get to chill in like our pajamas all day, get to cuddle, spend time together. Oh, God. Why are you always up so early? Because, girl, sometimes your body just decides to hate you. I'm up every day by 7. I have work. Oh, okay. Right. You good, girl? Just, I'm acting like that's a weird thing, and like literally there'll be just days that I walk into a room and I'm like, "Hey, Dorian, you doing okay?" Like just to check in, just making sure. Come cuddle. No, I'm working. Okay, take a break. It can wait, right? We're in quarantine in the middle of a pandemic. This should be your excuse to sleep in. I just have a lot of work. Well, can you take a break at least? Okay. That doesn't sound like a yes. Don't be too excited about it or anything. But I don't want to take a break. May, please. You impress me, but you need to take care of yourself. I'm worried about you. Worried? I'm sorry if I've caused you anxiety. Don't be sorry. Just try to care about yourself as much as I do. But everyone is sleep deprived, though. It's a necessary sacrifice for success. What? Sleep is actually productive for success. And just because everyone doesn't mean it's good. Okay. When was the last time you were this worried? Truth or lie? Tell the truth. When my friend tried Coke, a cola, which we've already talked about in today's stream. Coca Cola? Yep. But do you see now how important you are to me? Thank you for caring about me. I might work too much. I do feel bad, but I have to work. Why? Why do you have to do it so intensely? Have to. I'm doing it for us. What's it? What is it? Our dream. The one we discussed so long ago. If it doesn't work, it'll never be. If I don't work, it'll never be accomplished. Okay, well, it's like a dual thing. Let us into it. Let us into what you're doing. That's okay. Your health is priority. But then, when will we achieve our dream? Later. I don't know. It's fine. Okay. I feel May right now because I'm like very much getting into the age where I'm like, I'm not as successful as everybody else right now. I saw this thing the other day that like kind of put it weirdly put things in perspective, and I feel like millennials will get this a little bit more than anybody else. But something that a lot of people liked if in like the 90s and early 2000s were Friends, like the TV show Friends. Um, and in season one, they were all like 24, 25-ish, and they had like 8 seasons. And towards like the second half of the show is when they started like getting careers and getting married and having kids. And so everybody that's sort of like in May's position when where they're like, I'm 26, I'm 28, like how am I not a huge success right now? It's like, girl, it's because you're in season 2 or 3 of Friends right now. You're not catching your stride for another few seasons. It's fine. Enjoy where you're at right now. So I feel her. And it's very difficult to like kind of get out of. But like, yeah, just think about the fact that you're only in like season 2 or 3 of Friends and you're doing fine. Is it really that important? Well, yeah. Aren't our dreams our ideal lives? Life's good right now. It will, we can always make it better, but killing yourself to make it better is not going to be how we get there. I'm already content with our life now. Right? Really. You're content with our life. Yeah. As long as you're healthy and happy, I'm fine. Aw, I am happy. I'm not too sure about healthy. What do you mean? I think I'm not getting enough sleep or something. I keep getting headaches. We have that doctor's appointment. That doesn't sound good. We should see a doctor. Hmm. We do have that doctor's appointment scheduled. Exactly. Then I'll just bring it up then. When you asked to schedule a checkup, I had my doubts. Checkups are important. But maybe maybe you were onto something after all. Thanks, August. You take care of me, even when I don't take care of myself. Of course. Behind that work machine brain of yours is a person. I care about the person, not the machine. No matter what you choose to do, you can come home to me. Even if I took a break and bummed around? Yeah. Even if after this pandemic is over, I took a year-long vacation to travel the world? That sounds awesome. Can I come? Uh, Pandemic officially over. Normal life resumes. After a year, the World Health Organization announces that the fight with more big a virus was included, a success, kind of. Welcome home. How'd the surgery go? Oh, there was something wrong with her. Smoothly. If they removed the tumor any later, it would be too late. You saved my life. Thank you. I'm so glad you're alive. Bad news though. Oh, what? They said I need to exercise more. Oh, okay. Yeah, come jog with me. Me and Dorian every day. He's like given in at this point. Um, yeah, every day Merlin and I like go for a long WALK. Um, and I keep trying to get Dorian to come with us. And like for the last 2 weeks, pretty much every day except for when we work, he comes with us now. No, do we have to? Yes, May. The doctor said you need to exercise. No, please spare me. May. At least go on a walk with me. Fine. Can you tell me a story? Don't be stubborn. Let me help you. No, I got this. I'm taller. Wow, how's the weather up there? It's great, thank you for asking. Why are you grumbling? Don't you like exercise? Not at 9 a.m. Damn, early birds. 9 a.m. is not early bird, girl. I would kill to wake up at 9 a.m. some days. Love you. Love you too. And I said so. No, wait, then what? August, look, a kitty cat! It's a cat. Must be a sign. Don't give me that look. And you'll take care of it. Roger. I don't have to clean the poop or anything. Yes, ma'am. You'll reap the benefits of having a cat and none of the costs. Say bye, Meow. I can't believe you convinced me. It's okay to admit you have a soft spot for the cute and cuddly. Say bye, Meow. Bye, May. Bye now. See, I knew you'd warm up to now. The cat's cute. You'll always be the cutest to me, though. You're my cutest person. Even though I'm old, I still see the same beautiful person I married all those years ago. Oh, God. It's so, like, cliche, but things like that just, they get me. They get me good. What do you want to do when you come home? Cook, movie, plan travel. If we haven't traveled, let's go. I want to plan our Asia trip we were talking about. Oh, yes. I can't wait to explore cities with my favorite person. Me too. Okay, shoot. You'll be late for. Uh, hurts. Oh, uh, May. Hi there. How are you? Don't worry, I feel fine now. I guess old age is catching up. We're not that old yet. I'm so grateful you survived. Me too. If I had though, if I hadn't though, I'd be okay with that. Do you need anything? No, thank you. But I do have something for you. Will you take this? I'll cherish it. Oh my god, it's the book from the beginning. It's her journal. Before you leave, I want you to know I feel grateful for you. We may not have achieved big dreams, but we got something greater. All our decades of love and happiness and are more than many people get. You were so good to me. I just want you to know that. I was good because you brought out the best in me. I credit you for filling our days with love. I love you. Feel better and come home, okay? Love you too. Girl, people don't typically have those meaningful words if they feel like they're making it. I'm sorry she had another one and didn't make it through. Is the hospital still open for visitors? It's the journal May gave me. Where's my son? It's Marlon. All the art that was in the game, it was her drawing it all. Still cute. Dear August, you've made me a very happy person. I love you very much. My greatest wish is to spend more time with you, but that's not going to happen. My second greatest wish is for you to live life, explore, meet someone right for you, and continue where we left off. I'll be right here, always supporting. With love, May. There were so many reasons to love her. Her love for cute things, for chocolate, the way she'd kiss me good morning, always up earlier, the way she'd hug me good night, nights when we couldn't sleep, we shared dreams and fears we'd never shared before. and the way that even when she was busy, I was her priority, and she was mine. Ah, we created chapters together. You published your draft, leaving my unfinished draft behind. Where do I go now? Oh, Mal. Mal. I know. Are you here to help me continue where May left us? God. That's so, you left my draft behind. Chapters of our love to inspire future chapters. I'd rewrite them with you in a heartbeat. I'll listen to you. I'll go on. I'll finally fill the rest of my pages. Closure. I can finally continue my story. Closure for a new chapter. Oh, my little heart can't take it. Oh, that was so good. Oh, I'm debating now if I want to play again because I feel like we got probably the most typical ending, which is her getting the morbigavirus. Um and then we got the best ending, which is us living a long and happy life together and us still unfortunately ending up alone in the end, but alone and able to move on and continue. Oh God, that's beautiful. Um, the only one that I could think of doing, uh, let's try again one more time, just because. Oh God, wait, is there more? Oh my God, that is so sweet. The rest is empty for you to fill with your new life. Love, May. God, that's cute. Um, the only other ending I can think of doing right. I know that there's five. Obviously, one is getting the morbigavirus, one is having closure, and I think one of them is enjoying the memories she. I think one of them is telling her not to sit down. So we'll go ahead and do that one. I'm gonna see if there's maybe any hint to what the other two are. Um, and we can go from there. Anyone sitting here? Yes. Sorry, it's taken. Oh, no worries. I'll just. There was something missing. Something being replaced. I continued my cycle of working, sleeping, then working again, meeting people, closed off, then abandoned for not being vulnerable enough. God. At some point, I lost passion for what I was doing. I forgot why I was doing it in the first place. I needed to change my life. But it's harder alone. Missed chance. Something missed from my life. Or something missing from the difference one person Boy, ain't that the truth. Oh God, that was something. All right, I'm gonna go over to the just chatting screen real quick. We can keep the game audio um playing in the background. I'm gonna click off it though. Let's do. I want to see if there's a chance. Okay, missed chance. 59.5% of players have achieved this. Wrong. 84% of players have achieved this. Closure, 72. Oh, wow, really? That's insane. 72.6% of players have achieved this. Um, okay. Okay, so it looks like there are four, or at least four more achievements. One of them is Alone, My Greatest Fear. One is Heartache, A Lost Friendship. One is Go On, and Life Goes On. Better Off, Friends Come and Go, Better Sooner Than Later. Okay, I'm curious. We have, honestly, 2 hours that we can play with. Um, I think, I think we can do maybe one more route. Um, I do need to like go get some actual water though, because I'm dying of heat. And step out just real quick. That way I can, you know, cool off for a minute. So I'm gonna throw up the BRB screen. Gonna see, can I run ads right now so that way they don't bug us later? I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and run some ads right now. Throw up the BRB screen, and then I'll be back in like 3 minutes. All right. Ads should be playing. All right. We are back. We are back. We're gonna go ahead and go with just chatting real quick, just so I can make sure that I look okay. I don't look too sweaty. I don't have any eye gunk or nose gunk or anything. Look good. And then we'll go ahead and head back into the game. All right. So let's see what different choices we. Our first talk. Anyone sitting here? No. No, you can sit. Oh, you're August, right? Yeah, why? I've heard about you. Heard what? You're into music and you do everything in group projects. Is it true? What can I say? Sometimes you have to carry. Told you about me. I think we have a lot of mutuals. Are you a computer science major? Am I a sellout? Yeah, same. The question is, are you doing it for money or fun? I think it's fun to get a lot of money. This really is the question, huh? A little bit of both. I wish I had more time to do art though. You do art? Can I see? Oh, sure. Don't laugh. Aw, cat drawings. This is wonderful. Aw, thanks. I love how happy they look, right? Thick boys living their best lives. Can I see more? You want to? Of course. I kept thinking about our lunch together. How could I see her again? I left my ID at lunch. Did you see it? Got it. Same time, same place tomorrow? How's it going? I don't want to do homework, August. Well, why don't you take a break? Maybe. Check my phone. Africa morbigavirus deaths hit new high. Hospitals are overwhelmed. Playing Animal Crossing, what about you? I wonder what this virus stuff is about. Are you scared? No, why would I be? Because, I don't know, illness? Pandemics are a thing? What's the song? Oh, nothing. Just some chords. I'm thinking it could be a song. I just don't know what, though. Oh, I'm sure it'll be great. You're great. Oh, thanks. Love or song? Oh. So, how's your love life? Non existent. You? Basically the same. Do you like being single? On one hand, I like the independence. No responsibility, no feelings. On the other hand, I don't want to be alone forever. No, you won't. You're kind and beautiful, and yeah. Aw, you too, May. What are you up to? Oh, nothing. Nothing interesting. What does your song sound like in your head? A little like August. What? Can I kiss you? No. That's a big one. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I misinterpreted things. Then what happened? Why did I say no? We ignore each other now. Why was I scared? That it would ruin our friendship? That she would get close, make me feel then Break my heart. Let's go, guys. I didn't know losing a friend could feel worse than heartbreak. Heartache. Lost friend. An ache worse than fine. Oh, yikes. All right, I know I said we'd do one more, but that literally was like 5 minutes. Um, what were the other ones again? I think one is us getting like friends. Our first kiss, night talks. Is there maybe something different in there that we can do? Are you awake? Yeah, I can't sleep. Go to sleep. Good night. Good night. I love you. Love you too. Okay, no, then we just go into the marriage. So exciting, our wedding will be awesome. Who should we invite? Hmm. I remembered the news. The more virus was spreading to our area. Just us. How about just us and maybe a few close friends? Oh, poo, why? More virus. Have you been keeping up with the news? No, it stresses me out. Ah, the more virus is spreading. There's a few cases in the area. I'm cautious about large gatherings. Oh no. Yeah, let's keep it small. We're pretty quiet people anyway. It'll be nice. You do. I promised her. Until death do us part. Oh, God. After death, too. Getting groceries. Do you need anything? I'm scared. I don't want her getting the virus. I think any of these options where she gets it is something different. Or it's like it's something that we've already gotten. I think I'm going to not schedule the doctor's appointment. That's going to be like the big thing. Oh, yes, nice. A place of our own place. All right. So this is means we can spend more time together. Awesome. Can't wait to hang with my favorite person. That's kind of gay. True. LOL. I ordered groceries. Anything else we need to prepare for the apocalypse? Nah, we're good. If you think of anything, let me know. Okay. So this is, I think, where like the big divergence will be because I think she's still gonna get whatever it is, like the tumor. We settle into our comfortable routine. Her always waking up early, going to bed late. I didn't even realize that she always wakes up earlier than us and goes to bed later than us. Why is up so early? I have work. Oh, okay. Going back to sleep. I'm gonna back to sleep then. But it's 9 a.m. Exactly. Pandemic officially over. Normal lives resume. Oh? Don't be stubborn. Let me help you. No, I got this. I'm taller. Wow, how's the weather up there? Great, thank you for asking. Why are you grumbling? Don't you like exercise? Not at 9 a.m. Damn, early birds. Wait, okay, so if we didn't confront her, then do we just get the happy ending of us being. No, we don't. Uh, May? The results came in. I'm afraid she has a brain tumor. Hey, love. Guess it wasn't sleep deprivation. What to bring? Should I bring anything? Chocolate. What has it been? 5 weeks since real food? Chocolate's real food. Stand by my words. What about books or your laptop? No, that's okay. I think being here has given me a much needed break. Kind of ashamed to admit that this has been great for my mental health. I'm glad you're feeling better. Sorry I didn't notice you were feeling bad. Don't be, I didn't realize it myself. How could you have known? Because you watch your partner all the time. Like, not saying that anybody is responsible for like monitoring someone else's health, but like whenever Dorian and I notice something's kind of up with the other person, like I, I'm grateful that we're on it. And maybe it's because we spend so much time together, but uh, good news. My MRI scan looks good. That's fantastic. What do you want to do when I get out? Good question. Is that you, August? Yes, it's me. Oh, they said your condition got worse. She had a death rally. You might not be yourself. How are you? How are you feeling? Don't leave. Don't leave me. Remember that one night we talked so long ago? You promised. Are you scared? No. It'll be okay. I remember. I love you. Why did you leave? At work? Will you forgive me? For what? For not doing my best for you. Now you'll be alone. Unfinished dreams. Alone. Leaving you. I know that's your worst fear. I'd planned on at least another decade together. It's out of our control. Besides, weren't you the one who said it's worth the good memories made? Yeah. What dreams? We never accomplished our dream. I worked hard to make our business come, but I ran out of time. I failed. You didn't fail. Really? I'm happy. My years with you were the happiest. So you forgive me? You did nothing wrong. I didn't? Will you take care of this for me? What is it? My journal. Yours now. Oh, God. Why? Ugh. She would want me to keep going. We never got Mel. So I'll try to listen. I'll reread the good memories past the grief. I'll quiet the what ifs and buts. And I'll continue my story. She would want that. Alone. My greatest. Ah, good golly. This nose had. It's so short, but it knows just how to like rip ya. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and go over to the just chatting again real quick. I'm gonna let the game audio keep playing. I want to see if there's something I'm missing. Because there's still two two achievements I haven't gotten yet. Alone, 76.9% of players get it. Heartache, 56.4 get it. Missed chances, 59% get it. Closure, 72. Wrong, 84. So the only two left are Go On and Life Goes On, and Better Off. Friends come and go, better sooner than later. I'm gonna see where there's another option. If I can't quite figure it out, then we'll you know figure it out. We might figure it out. If I can't figure it out, we'll figure it out. If I can't figure it out, we'll probably end stream. I might consider rating, um, at least over on Twitch, but let's see what we can get. Let's see if there's something in Night Talks. Enjoying the memories. Are you awake? Yeah, I can't sleep. How are you so cute? How are you so cute? Fears. What do you think your greatest fear? You first. What's your greatest fear? Being alone. Oh, what? Like my loved ones leaving me. That's my greatest fear. You should get more loved ones. Statistically, decrease the chance of being alone. I don't know. It's hard for me to get close to others. I'm afraid that when they leave me, it'll hurt that much worse. It's so sad. Isn't it worth the good memories you make along the way? Maybe. It'll be okay. I won't leave you. Oh, May, don't make promises you can't keep. Thanks, May. But how do you know that? I don't, but I can't imagine leaving you willingly. A willingly bit. How's this? If I do have to leave, I'll leave you something behind. Like what? Your cat drawings? How do you know I draw cat? May, we're dating. I know things. Oh, right, sure. Then cat drawings. I'd be honored. I love your drawing. The promise. What's your fear? Um, this sounds bad, but feeling useless, like I'm not achieving. Oh, girl, I feel you. That it'll just be another life, here then gone. No mark on the world. I mean, that's understandable. I think we all feel a little like that, which is understandable, but also at the end of the day, um, it won't matter. That's the thing is that like if I leave such a great mark or any of us leave such a great mark on the world, we'll never actually know. We'll never know how we're remembered. because we won't be around for it. Are we talking Bill Gates impact? Are we talking the spider outside? Or are we talking or taking the spider outside instead of killing it? Definitely not Bill Gates. Whatever I can achieve within reason. What about your impact on me? What impact is that? You make me kinder, open up, reach out, happy. Aw, I love you. I love you too. I'm so excited. Our wedding will be awesome. Who should we invite? Hmm. Remember the news, the more big virus was spreading. Not sure how to change this going forward from. I think the next thing that I could change is I don't know, I'm trying to think. Hang on. Go on and life goes on. Better off, friends come and go, better sooner. I feel like that's one that we have to do pretty early on. I do. I promised her till death do us part. And after death too. Um, Next please. Okay. You're a snack. Okay, yeah. And then she gets the morbigavirus and passes. Let's reject the call, actually. Is that it? Is that going to be a different achievement that we didn't get to say goodbye? You would want me to keep. So I'll try to listen. I'll reread the good memories and pass the grief. Quiet the what ifs and buts. I'll continue. She would want that. Um, I'm gonna try our first talk one more time and then see if this can change anything. And if not, then I think we'll go ahead. Anyone sitting? No, you can sit. Oh, you're August, right? Yeah, why? Heard about you. Heard what? You're into music. And you do everything in group projects. True? What can I say? Sometimes you have to carry. You're into music too? Who isn't? My friend got me into K-pop recently. That's a rabbit hole you can't get out of. I've realized. What genre do you like? Electronic, acoustic, lo-fi. Love my lo-fi beats. Study too. You make music? That's so cool. Can I listen? Sure. Let me show you a recent piece. Is this it? Is this on like just one choice that you can make? Or the only choice that you can make in this chapter? This is a really cool song. Thanks. How'd you learn? Watching YouTube videos make it sound so easy. This is seriously good. Thank you. I'm bored. Hi, bored. I'm Dad. Thanks, Dad. So helpful. Check phone. Want to play Animal Crossing sometime? What's that? I'll kick your ass at it. Not everything is competitive, August. Okay, was the thing that I clicked on a choice there? Oh, okay. Because the first time I clicked on the text message and she started talking about the Morbiga virus. This time I clicked on the Morbiga virus and she's starting to talk about Animal Crossing. Not if you think like that. What are you playing? Some chords. I have a song in my head, but it came out right. I believe in you. Sounds great to me. Thanks, May. Rushes. You have a crush on anyone? Not really. Why? Do you? No. I mean, there's this girl I like. That's so cute. Who is she? I don't want to say. Are you going to tell her? No way. It's just, it's complicated. What if it ruins our friendship? And what if it goes well? You're cute, skilled, humble. If she rejects you, she's missing. Can I instigate the kiss? Wait, what? August? What? Can I kiss you? Yes. We were still young. We had zero expectations for love, but May was easy to fall in love with. I couldn't stop myself from falling. Are you awake? Yeah, can't sleep. Good night. Good night. I love you. I love you too. All right, I have no idea where these last two are. They're very elusive. Who should we invite? For the news, the more big a virus is spreading. Just us. More private. Cute. I promised her until death do us part, even after. Come home, I'm scared. Why? More big a virus. I'm worried. Please come home. Okay, heading back. Can't wait to move in. Yes, our own place. Or, oh, this is different. Our styles are different. You really like cute stuff, huh? How can you not? Our own place. Beautiful. Because you're here. That's the first time I got that. Okay, that's cute. Pandemic is over. I have to work from home. I ordered groceries. Anything else we need? This might be our last chance to see a doctor before hospitals get over. Hmm. What do we need? Wipes. I'll write that down. Anything else? What do we need? Masks? Didn't the government say masks are ineffective? Never mind. What else do we need? Health. Vitamins? We have enough. We won't at the rate you go through them. Yum. Flintstones vitamins. Tasty gummy snack. Nay, they are not for snacking. Pish posh. Medicine? Oh, right. I should ask for an extended prescription. Let's get you allergy stuff too. Anything else? Doctor, I know that she tries to talk us out of it, so I'm gonna see if maybe one of the things is her convincing us. Not essential though. We're taking resources from people who may need it. True. Never mind. We're good then. Hey, we settled into our routine. Why are you always up so early? I have work. May, you impress me, but you need to take care of yourself. Try to care about yourself as much as I do. Thank you for caring about me. I might work too much. I do feel bad, but I have to work. Feel bad. I'm getting headaches. I feel dizzy a lot. Are you getting enough nutrients? Not sure. What about sleep? Are you sleeping enough? Think so? Let's try to plan out healthy habits then. Organize your sleep and meal. Okay. Thanks, August. You always take care of me so. Anytime. You do the same for me. Pandemic officially over. I think we're gonna get the same ending. You're ridiculous. I'm strong. I can finally see your eyes. You look good at this angle. You look good in this light. Wee. Isn't it a beautiful morning? Not when I just rolled out of bed. Love you. Love you too. I'll see you. Ah, May. The results came in. I'm afraid she has a brain tumor. Yeah. Hey, Liv. Guess it wasn't sleep deprivation. How are you? I imagine it must be boring. Nice, actually. I've been writing in my journal, looking out the window. It's so nice outside. Goodbye. I'm glad it's been nice. Listen, I've got to go to a meeting, but I'll come back when I can, okay? Oh, okay. Oh, no. Good news. My MRI scan looks good. It's fantastic. What do you want to do when I get out? Good question. Is that you, August? Yes, it's me. Oh, they said your condition got worse. That you might not be yourself. Don't leave me. Remember that one night we talked so long ago? You promised. Are you scared? No. It'll be okay. I remember. I love you. Why did you leave? At work. Will you forgive me? I forgive you. I'm glad. Will you take care of this for me? What is it? My journal. It's yours now. Ah, my heart. You would want me to keep going? I'll try to listen. Reread the good memories and move past the grief. Quiet the what ifs and the buts. I'll continue my story. You would want that. It breaks my heart that there's only one ending where she gets Mao. Uh, breaks my ding dang heart. This is such a good game. All right. Well, I do think that's going to be it for us. We are at about 2.5 hours, so that was pretty good timing. And we got about as much of the game time in that I thought we would get. Oh my goodness, I did, you know, get all the feels like I was expecting. Um, I don't think I'm actually gonna go raid over on Twitch. I think we're just gonna call it. So with that, if you are watching over on Twitch and you have yet to follow me, feel free to go ahead and leave a follow. You can always change your mind later, but I'm a good time. You're not gonna wanna. If you're on YouTube, feel free to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're watching this as a VOD. Feel free to leave a comment if you know anything about the other two endings or other two achievements. If you want to just give me like a little hinty hint, that'd be awesome. Uh, Subscribe if you are new to the channel, or if you're not new, just haven't subscribed yet. Like I said, you can always change your mind later, but you're not gonna want to. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.